Good afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Joel and today we're going to be having a look at this gorgeous 2018 Hyundai Santa Fe Active X. I'm just going to be referring to this car from the Santa Fe throughout the rest of this video, so if you do have any questions in relation to that, please just contact our friendly staff on 9907 0555. Today we're going to be having a look at the exterior condition of the car, the interior condition and just the generalised features in this particular model of Santa Fe, just so that way you can get at least accustomed to the car itself if you do decide to go down the path of purchasing this today. So it is a 2018 car which is your two-wheel drive 6-speed automatic, has a 3.3 litre injected engine with approximately a fuel consumption of 10.5 per 100. It is a 6-cylinder car, so it does have a little bit more grunt to it as well, so it just gives you a little bit more power when you do need be. It is a 7-seater model as well, so I'll go through the functions of the seats if I can do it with one hand on the camera. If not, you may have to come in and have a little bit of a look yourself. Other than that, just by having a look at the front here, you can see those daytime running lights that are your LEDs. They may be hard to focus on the camera, but just above the fog lamps just there. So we do have all of our lights and everything built into the car and just adds to that very sleek look, which makes it look very, very nice. We have chrome door handles in this particular car with your color matched wing mirrors. Indicator is also located on those wing mirrors as well. Tyres on this vehicle as well are in very good condition. Now the rim size, if I can find that, is an 19-inch rim. So it is your alloys on this particular car, which just look very, very nice. Adds to the look of the car and just makes it look magnificent. So just having a look at the paintwork here. Now I can't notice anything to the naked eye that is noticeable or anything like that. Now I have locked the car, so we'll do a quick run around and then we'll go through the interior of the car then. So it's actually running at the moment, but it must have a 2-stage unlock that I didn't realise. Paintwork still yet again in very good condition. Fuel caps on the left hand side over here, so if you do have any fuel issues on the freeway, it's a lot safer. So if you need to pop some fuel inside the vehicle whilst you're on the freeway. Second rim over here on the back left hand corner of the car, there is some minor gutter rash on this rim, so please just keep that in mind. You should be able to see that from the frame, however the tyre is in very good condition on this car. Coming around the back, we do have our rear parking sensors on this vehicle, which are color matched into the bumper, which is the black look. So you may not be able to see them on this vehicle via the camera from far away, but that's where they're located when you're getting a little bit closer. We do have that Santa Fe Active X badge on the very left-hand side and the nice shiny chrome look, which makes the car look very, very sleek, and it works very, very well. Continuing around, we can see we do have those dual chrome tip alloy by the looks of it for your exhaust, which just look really, really nice and just add to the vehicle itself look-wise. The paintwork, yet again, continuing through, it's still immaculate. Very, very hard to pick anything just from having a look at this particular vehicle whilst walking around it. And also on the camera too, you probably won't be able to see anything because pretty much matches what I'm able to see as well. Rear right-hand tyre over here is in very good condition yet again. Now there's no gutter rash on this particular rim either, so that's pretty nice to have as well. All right, continuing through now, I'll basically open this one up real quick. All right, so that one's all unlocked now, so we should be able to continue through. So we'll go back through the door trims and everything on the way back through. The front right-hand tyre over here is in very good condition yet again. No noticeable gutter rash to the naked eye just here at all, which is very, very handy as well. But it is in very good nick. Slight little scuff just there, but nothing really major. Let's jump around. We'll start from the back seats and go through. So we have a very good amount of door trim storage in this particular vehicle as well. So you can definitely store one drink bottle in there, not a problem, with some snacks if need be. Gives you plenty of storage, so if you're going to be doing some traveling in the vehicle as well, it's just very comfortable. You've got it out of your way. You also have rear seat storage on the back of the driver's and also the passenger side in this car. So it's not very common that you do get that in both of these particular vehicles. So that's very, very handy, which you can see just there. Now we do have leather seats on the interior flowing through as well, which are very, very nice, and they just work and make the car look brilliant. We do have carpet mats in this particular vehicle as well, which is another good sign that the owner has definitely looked after their vehicle, just because a lot of the time when you're going to be buying a vehicle, you want to put some carpet mats in there to one, protect the car itself, and two, just to make sure that you're keeping it in good condition too. Just having a quick look at the back here, seats. Now the seats are able to be folded up, so you do have your room that you can see with your seats whilst they're up. So you do have a little bit of storage by the looks of it under here, which does come with your parcel shelf, but there's just the storage in that left hand side for you if you wanted to use that. Otherwise, you can simply pull this one forwards and push at the same time, and then that will fold your seats down so you've got your full boot activated. It gives you plenty of accessibility. Now, it is a good range of boot space in this particular car as well. Now, you do have your electric vent controls on the right-hand side. So I'm actually just going to turn those down because it's on max at the moment. But you do have that. Another 12-volt adapter in the very back right-hand corner here as well. And then just some storage on either, both sides. One being a cup holder in the very back right just there. And the other one just being a little bit of storage space there as well. Seat belts can be basically tucked away nicely on the side just there on both sides for the front and also the middle. Sorry, the rear and the middle. Pulling that one down, it goes very, very nicely down too. Back left-hand side over here now. Let me just move this seat backwards a little bit so we can see exactly what it will look like for you. Oh, that's the wrong way. That was the wrong lever. All right, there we go, that's all good. So this is your back left-hand corner, door trim, identical to the other side. Very good amount of storage, a very nice flow through with your, it's like a little bit of a patternized plastic look through the door trim as well, which flows very nicely through the car. Good amount of storage in behind your seats, which is very handy, and seats are in very good condition as well. Passenger side over here, now footwell's in very good condition. Santa Fe carpet mats in there as well, which you can gather that they've probably been from the factory if you've gotten Santa Fe ones, because that's just a lot more common to get them from the factory if they've got the actual genuine brandings. Now in the door trims in the front, left and also the right, they have a very, very good amount of storage over here. So as you can see, we do have a drink bottle storage and also very ample amount of storage in the door there as well. It just flows really nicely. We have that look again, exactly the same as the back seat flow through. And then if you just take a peek inside the car as well, we have our carbon fiber look in here as well, with a very good amount of storage in the interior. I'll get a little bit further to that when we get over there as well, but we have our seats which are in very good condition. There's no noticeable rips that I've been able to see and or tears throughout any of the seats whilst walking around this particular vehicle. We do have heated seats in the front for both your front and your left in your front seats, which is very, very nifty and handy to have. Let's jump inside the actual car itself and we'll have a look at all the features. Just by having a little bit of a peer in the mirror just here, we do have our blind spot monitoring in this particular vehicle. We have all of our window controls and mirror controls all built into the right-hand side door trim over here as well, which is very handy so you can lock the kids in with the windows, if that makes much sense, whilst you are driving, so you don't have anyone playing with them. A very good amount of room in this particular car. It's a little bit bigger than a Hyundai Tucson, so it kind of ranges up towards that one and just gives you a little bit more room in comparison. Width and also length with the cars too. Seat controls are all manual adjustments in this particular car. We do have lumbar support in this particular car as well, so that is built in. Now if we jump inside the vehicle as well, let me just turn down this audio for you real quickly. On the right hand side over here we have lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, changing the drive modes. You can change between Eco, Sport and Normal. We also have our traction control, which you probably won't play around with and I wouldn't recommend it, but you can turn off your traction control. We also have hill descent, so downhill brake control on and off. Now this is for your dimming, for your illumination for your dashboard as well. So that's all located on the right hand side over here. Steering wheel controls now, you do have your cruise control settings, which does have, let me just get into it for you. I may not be able to access it, but it does look like you do have your distance by the looks of it built into the steering wheel just here. I just can't get into it whilst I'm flicking through here. Now we can go through all of the settings and everything. Now there's lots of customizability throughout this particular car as well. So you've got plenty of options available with that one, which you can cycle through them all. You'll probably be able to fiddle around with them a little bit more in kind of person, but we do have a digital odometer as well. Left hand side here is mainly for our head unit, so this is for your volume controls, sources, mute and also mode. Now we do have auto lights and also auto wipers in this particular car, so your wipers are on your left, your wind indicators and lights are all on your right hand stick as well. We do have dual zoned climate control in this car as well, so someone can have it a little bit cooler in the left hand side or in the driver's side if you do find that that would work for yourself a little bit better. Now we do have our Bluetooth connectivity available in this car, which has your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto. So all of that's built in. Now I'll just pop this into reverse really quickly so you can see that reverse camera. It's very intuitive and actually angles itself based on where you have the steering wheel. So you can see what angle your car is going to be going into. Now we do have our automatic with your auto dimming and everything like that with your rear view mirror, which has your, your what's it called? Sorry, your orientation with your north, south, east, and west located and built into your rear view mirror as well. We do have a sunglasses compartment which is comfortably able to store one pair of sunnies, which is very handy. A USB and also our AUX cable are down the very bottom just here, with also our two 12-volt adapters in there as well. So in our center compartment here, this is where we have our heated seats button and also our electric parking brake. A very good amount of storage for drink bottles or coffees, whatever you're going to be doing while driving. A little bit of a storage tray in the center compartment, which is removable, which is handy, and a very good amount of storage in the center there as well. Just a quick little pan for you so you can have a look around the car and see exactly what you're chasing. So that pretty much concludes our walk around of this Hyundai Santa Fe. So if you do have any questions in relation to that, please feel free to contact our friendly staff on 9907 0555. We do have extended warranty options available and paint protection as well if you would like to go down that path. But with this particular car, you are able to secure and cover your paint from any environmental damages for up to 5 years, or an unlimited term of cover, depending which way you opt. If you do have any questions in relation to that, please ask our friendly staff. My name's Joel, and have a lovely day.